everybody, and welcome to Crafty Pantaloons Handmade Gifts. I am Miss Jackie. Today we are doing our first In Love Art collaboration video where we're going to make this really pretty tag with the lace pocket in the front. You can remove your little pieces of ephemera that I stuck in there. Okay, and that's what the whole front looks like. And then the back is a lace belly band with some other pieces of ephemera that will tuck nicely right inside of there. So that is what we are going to work on today. Okay, so in order to create this beautiful little tag, I used a couple pieces from two different sets. The grid corner and filigree border dies. I just used the filigree one. This is the grid one. These will make really cute pockets. And then I also use the lace frame die sets, which comes with these three pieces, and this is the piece I am using to create the tag we're going to make today. So let me set all of these aside. Okay, so we have our, don't fall, and it fell. Okay, so we have our base for our tag, which is just a piece of 65-pound craft cardstock. I just used from Recollections, and I will be placing the links down below with a one of those little codes so that you can get a discount for these different die cuts. So I also am going to be using this little punch bunch. It's like a corner. It has two different fancy corners, and then it has like two different hole punches, but we're not going to use these because this is too big for that. So I'm going to go ahead and do my corners first. Okay, then you flip it over, line it up, and punch. Okay, so then that gives us these cute little fancy dancy corners for the top. Okay, now you can round your other corners, but I don't think we really need to because we're putting the little lace pocket at the bottom. So let's go ahead now and stamp on our tag just to give it a little decoration in the back. Okay, so let's get out our inks and our favorite stamp. Okay, and we're just going to randomly stamp on here. Move that out of the way. And let's get a little bit in the middle here, over here, then get some on the side, over here. Okay, and then we'll get a little bit down here. Okay, and then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing. Do some stamping on the back. Ah, I got stuck on there. Then we'll get some over here. So I hope you guys all had a beautiful Mother's Day. Ours was pretty obviously different, just like everybody else's, because we couldn't really spend too much time. We did go visit my mom. We social distanced and hung out with her, and she made some sauce. So we picked up our portion of the sauce, brought it home, cooked our pasta, then we called and video chatted with her so that we could all sit down and eat together without having to wear masks. So that was like different. It was awkward, but she enjoyed it. We liked it, so it was pretty fun. So that's what we did for our Mother's Day. Okay, so now for the border, I'm going to use some of this Glitter Kiss, Sahara Gold Kiss stuff. I don't know exactly. It's like cosmic shimmer. It's like shimmer stuff. And if I can get the top off of there, set that down. Let's unscrew that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Like, everything that needs to go wrong is going wrong. So let me just dab a little, and then I always like kind of, this is like some extra that just crusts on the side there. So we're gonna dab it. You know, you don't want too much. Okay, then we're just gonna lightly do the edges, almost like inking, and just kind of rub it in. Just to give it a nice added texture to the edge of our tag. Okay, let me do a little bit more. We're going to do both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and cue the fast music. Okay, so now that we've got this done, so now we are going to add our piece of lace for the belly band to the back. Okay, so we're going to need our Fillagree, or you can sew it if you're, you know, you like to sew. I don't really sew too very much because I just stink at it. I totally do. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some Fillagree here. Okay, and then we're going to line up our top piece there. Okay, and then line up our bottom piece. Okay. And I just cut mine a little bit too long just to be sure. Okay. There. I got my little wet wipe over here so I don't get glue all over myself. Okay, let that dry for a second, and then we will trim that. Okay, so now that that's dry, okay, we can go ahead and, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you guys. Sorry. Okay, and let's go ahead and trim off the extra little bit. That is there. And then that part is finished. So now, what I did for the Filigree, oh my goodness, this is sticking to me, which is this die cut. So I used music paper. I also cut out a 110-pound cardstock. Okay, and then I backed the music paper with the 110-pound cardstock, so it just makes it a little bit more, you know, a little bit more durable. So now we are going to place this. I put the tab, this part, right along the very tippy top of the tag. Okay, so then these come down, just kind of center it. Okay, so we're going to glue that, and don't mind me probably making a gigantic mess of this because I cannot find my little metal tip. So if I go off camera, I'm sorry, because I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. Really? Really? Okay. All right. Always making a mess, I am. Just wipe off a little bit of excess glue. Goodness. Oh, wow. Just, oh, wow. What a nightmare. It's because I don't have the little thing. I gotta get one. I don't know where I put mine. So we're going to glue the other piece now so we can glue it to the back of that one. Ugh, Lord. Probably shouldn't have glued the top of the other one just yet, but this is how we live and learn. Like, I had this all prepared, and we all know I mess up. I mess up all the time. Like always. Okay, so now let's line up this one. Can you guys see? I'm trying to have it where I can see. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right. Got a little piece of lace sticking off the top. Alrighty. Okay, now we can go in and clean this up a little. Just get all those little extra bits of glue out of there. Okay. Alright. Look, and I just did this new mat, like, goodness gracious. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and use the, where'd you go? The smallest die cut from the lace frame die set. And we are going to create our frame for our little picture to go into. So I cut this out of some gold cardstock that I got from Recollections as well, back in Christmas when they were all on sale for like, what was it, 4 for $10 or 5 for $10 or whatever it was. Like, I bought a ton of them. Okay, so let's try and glue this on without a problem. So for that, I'm going to actually use my little tweezers because it's just going to make it a tiny bit easier for myself. We'll see. Okay, so now, oops. Center that. Okay. too shabby. Alright, now we got our frame down, and I chose to use this little picture because it fits in here just about perfectly. I probably should trim some because there is some off, you know, a bit of a border on the both sides. So we're going to trim this down so that it'll be a little bit more even. Looks good. Give it a little ink. Okay, throw this piece out. This can go over here, over here. Oh, my little rags. Sorry, like I've been wiping my hands clean. Okay, so let's glue her down. Make sure she's nice and centered. As good as we can get it. Let's flatten her out. Okay, so we've got that part now. So now we are going to go ahead and add our lace pocket, which is this right here. So you can either bring it up some so you can still see the gold at the bottom if you wish, or take it all the way down to the bottom of the tag. Oh my god, these freaking kids with their stupid termites. Like, I have nothing against it because we used to go four-wheeling and all of that stuff too when we were younger, but oh my god. They've been wheeling it around here like you would not believe. Like, crazy. Just so loud. Just like, oh, good lord. Alright, so let's just go ahead and add our piece of lace to the bottom of the tag. You're just wheeling through because gas is so cheap right now, like. So, and that's all they've been doing for the last month and a half is wheeling around this whole neighborhood with their dirt bikes and four-wheelers. So if you heard that, I'm so sorry. I am so, so sorry. Let's go ahead and trim off this little bit of lace here. Make sure that, oh my god, it's just getting stuck to me. Goodness gracious. Oof. Alright, so we got that part done. And now we can glue this piece on, this little flower here. And then where's my spatula? So that way I don't. Okay, so I got my spatula, so let me put that in there. And we're going to glue down our flower. So how's everybody doing? Is everybody all settled in now with the whole stay at home? I'm pretty sure we're all settled in now and kind of going with the flow and used to everything. We've been doing like a lot of work around the house and like spring cleaning, trying to, because it's been, the weather has been horribly cold. Like, it snowed the other day. Yeah, so we're doing like the inside of the house, and then when we can get a nice day, we're gonna, you know, we do the outside. I did some raking earlier. Then we're going to go pick that up, and then I got to trim my hedges later. So I'm waiting for my neighbor to help me with that because he's like way taller than I am, so, you know. So, okay, so we've got that part on there. So now I have a little bulb clip that I got, and a little old little button that we got. I got at like an antique co-op, so we can go ahead and put that on here as well. So add that little tiny adornment there. So now I'm going to add my little pieces of flat back pearls to go onto the front. Let's see, where did I put them? I put them right here where these little holes are. You probably got to pierce this. I'll dab a little there, a little there, a little here, and a little bit over here. Okay, and then we'll grab our little tweezers. Really? It was like, I can't wait to go on the project, Miss Jackie. I want to be pretty. My hands are shaking. I hate that. Ooh. Going everywhere. Okay, so we're going to let that go ahead and, oh wait, no, we got to put on our little flower at the top, just a little rosette, little pink rosette.
Take the top back off the Fabri-Tac. Let's see here.
Okay, and then that goes right here in the middle. Okay, and then I have this button here. Let me break off the back. Okay, get all those little tiny pieces. Okay, and then you can add a little adornment there if you want. That's what I did on the other one, just because it's cute. Normally I would use hot glue, which I'll go back and use hot glue after, but for the sake of the video, because I actually forgot to hot glue in my hot glue gun this time. I'm usually so much more prepared, but it is what it is. Okay, so we got that there. That should hopefully stick. Okay, and then on the back, we're going to go ahead and add a piece of, just another little piece of trim. Use some gold trim like I did there. So I'll cut that.
La 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 la.
I'm sorry, that was terrible. I don't know where that came from. La 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 la. I'm so sorry, you guys. No margaritas today either. Like, I haven't had any margaritas or anything. Okay, so now we've got that glued on there. So I just snagged a piece. Is this going to be too tall? Nope, that'll just fit in there. So I'll have that in there. I'm going to take it out because this is still drying. So we have a piece for the back. So let's just pick some cute little ones to put up front here. What do I want to use? I got so many things. Let's just put a cute little tag in there. Garment tag. And then let's do a cute, that kind of tag in there. And then what else do we want to do? What's really cute and small and pretty? I have so many. I'm sorry, my gigantic arm. I could do another flinch card. There, that's what we'll just do for now. But obviously, you can put whatever little pieces of ephemera your little heart's desire to put in the front. We don't want that extra piece. I'll poke a hole in that later. And then the back. So we got our other piece. And then let's stick something else back here too. Let's do a tag. Cute little tag. And one of these little spiral notebook thingies. There, so we got some cute little stuff for the belly band on the back and some cute little embellishments for the front. There, super duper cute. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Our next one, we will be working with, I believe I want to use these die cuts, which are the lace frame. No, this is the irregular lace flower dies. Like I want to do something with these. So this is what our next little In Love Art Shop collaboration project is going to be. We're going to probably use those. And this is the other set that I got, which is, this is the lace, or no, the lace, yeah, lace frame ornament tag dies, I do believe. I will have links for all of this stuff down below. So we will work on something with these very, very soon. So, all right, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And come back and join me for the next video. I've got to go do my hedges, get those done, because my son's birthday is this Friday, so I got to get ready for that, because, you know, they're kind of lightening up on the social distancing here, so we're going to have a couple people over, just nothing major, just a couple of his friends, so I don't know. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a video this weekend or not. So hopefully I'll get this, the next project done before then. So all right, you guys, take care so much. Take care, you guys. I love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. Bye-bye. Mwah.